Greetings, guys. What's going on? Unoptimized Fool here. Listen, I want to talk about, obviously we have 12.0.7 coming out, and then we have 12.1. Now, we know about the story, right? Because obviously we have 12.0.7 being on the PTR. Now, we now know through some cheeky dialogue that the story of 12.0.7, a lot of numbers hold on, is going to continue into 12.1. So now we know exactly what we're dealing with in 12.1, which is that giant island off the coast of Zul'Aman, Ula'tek or something like that. So we're going to be hanging out with the trolls, guys. Now that's all fine and dandy. We leveled through, Zul'Aman and had a good time with the trolls. Oh, woe is me, the trolls, right? But I wasn't expecting this to be the 12.1 update that we were expecting. Now, we knew about the troll raid, right, through a data mine, right? We already knew about that. But do I want to remind everyone what happened at the end of the March raid, right? We went into the raid, we killed the giant Naru, right? Whatever the hell it's called. And then Zul'Atek came in, was like, hey guys, what's going on? And then Sylvanas came in. But as she was yapping, as per usual, you saw down the beam, right, a bunch of void creatures smacking right into the Sunwell. And then guess what? When Zul'Atek is done yapping, as she does, guess what? She goes right down into the Sunwell. Right down. Now, obviously, the player notices this. I noticed it. You noticed it. Some of the NPCs noticed it. But guess what? The next story that we're going to talk about is the trolls. Now, obviously, it probably has to be some sort of void incursion on the island. I don't know the storyline. I don't like spoilers. There will be no spoilers here. But I don't know, we're just going to see that giant threat. Like, oh, well, I guess, gonna hang out with the trolls now, right? I guess, maybe we'll have to find out some information or something like that. Blizzard has a weird way of transitioning patches. Usually they let, like, the 0.0.7 patch become the transition between the major patches. But at the end of the raid lately, we've had no indication of where we're going next. Name one thing that would point towards, oh yeah, we're going to Trollland right after. I would have said, oh, maybe we're going into, interior Azeroth to the world soul itself. That's probably where I would have guessed. But nope, we're going to Trollland. Oh, hold through, we're going to get a bunch of trolls. Blizzard, I'm not ripping this story, but I'm kind of getting a little bit concerned, okay? You need to start throwing us some breadcrumbs in the final expansion, the final patch cinematic. Just give me a little snippet. Give me a little bit of, a little crumb, right? Because, yeah, mystery is fun and all that fun stuff. But when I have no idea where I'm going, and I just have to wait for the story in 8 weeks, it's kind of frustrating, right? So, yeah, Zul'Atek is in the world soul, basically going through the Sunwell, wherever that is, the ley lines, right? And now we're going to hang out with the trolls. Hopefully they at least tie it back to Zul'Atek. I mean, Zul'Atek has just been yapping. So I don't know. I'm just kind of a little bit concerned about where the story is going. Obviously, we have the trolls in 12.1, and 12.2 is gonna have to be something interior Azeroth, world soul type of thing, right? I don't see how it could be anything else. Like, what else is there? Zul'Atek is in the world soul at this point, right? I don't know. Maybe it's my fault for trying to keep track of all this shit. What do you guys think? I think it's a mistake. I think trolls, who cares? I don't. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed.